But the reason I'm going back is not because I want to go back, because Good evening, guys. Today is July 12th and I left like 2 days before I go back to America. That is true that I haven't posted any videos. If you already follow my Instagram account, you will know the reason if you saw my Instagram story. So the reason I didn't post anything is because I didn't have a space of my mind that I can vlog of my Korea life. Yeah, the reason I am filming myself is because I want to show you how the situation is in Korea and in America. Korea was pretty quiet and the COVID-19 cases have been increased again just because it's time to have a break, like, you know, picnic term and people going to travel. The Korean government is doing their best to prevent and cure the people who are showing the COVID-19 positive. But I'm not sure about America. I heard and I saw the news that the cases has been increased like crazy. I will try my best to film the journey, come back to America. I will start packing because I have so much stuff to bring back. Yeah, so let's see. 세리야.
The next day.
Like a cultural belief. And move on to the next thing, which is the nurse's role in healthcare quality.
Hey guys, today's Friday. It's 2:32 a.m. and I just woke up. You can obviously see that I'm not getting used to the jet lag. So the reason I turned on the camera today is because I wanted to tell you why I am back into America. When I decided to come back to America, all of my friends, family were not happy with my decision, and they were super worried. They were super curious the reason why I have to come back. So the reason I have to come back was I got accepted to the nursing program. I was not really clear with my major in the previous videos or Q&A, or if anyone asked on the comments or when people DM me to ask my major. Yeah, so the reason I didn't tell you about my major is because I was not sure if I'm going to get into nursing program or not. And the nursing program required face-to-face, clinical, and the lab. So basically, I need to come back to America. And moreover, I have to do a fingerprint test and drug screening test to accept it to the nursing program, you know what I'm saying? I did all of the medical record, but the drug test and fingerprint was only working in America, so I couldn't do anything in Korea. I called to post office, police office, city hall, and everywhere, and they told me it's not possible. I am recording myself because I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of people coming back to America for fall semester since most of the school changed all the classes to online except the specific major needs face-to-face.
A few moments later.
If you're curious how was my flight, it was pretty smooth and it was pretty good. I traveled through Incheon to Atlanta and then Orlando. Orlando was my final destination. So from Incheon to Atlanta, right next to me and behind of me, and no people were there in the same section. There were only like 5 people were together. And from Atlanta to Orlando, it was pretty packed. I saw a lot of people, and I saw a lot of people wearing masks. Thanks God. When you arrive the first America airport, so let's say you come from Incheon to Detroit or Incheon to Seattle, you will need to do the interview to get in. And since changed the law for the international students, I was really nervous because I am part of the international student community on Facebook for Korean students, and so many people, like some of people got rejected because of whatever reason, I don't know why. And since I didn't do the drug test and fingerprint, I wouldn't be able to register classes for fall. But I talked to my advisor and I talked to my other people from school, just giving me excuse to register for the classes because I don't want to face any problem. Print out the registration details and I print out the acceptance letter. I print out what I talked with my international student advisor, and I print out everything. I also print out new I-20 with the new law that my advisor wrote on the remarks section that I should be able to come back because this student is required to take hybrid classes and this student is satisfied that all the options. I was really nervous, but I pretend nothing is happening. I got everything. So when I went to the interviewer, he was wearing bullet protection jacket, whatever, and then he was having tattoos. He looked kind of scared. But yeah, he checked my new I-20 and he asked me if I'm going to nursing program and which department I would like to work in the future once I graduate. And we kind of talked. He told me that his sister also graduate nursing program and she's working as a nurse. And he kind of encouraged me that I will be a good nursing student or nurse. I thought it would go really hard and rush, but he was pretty cool. He was chilling. And I was walking to get my luggage to shipped again, but I saw some students. I know that they're Korean because I saw them in Incheon airport and we took the same flight, and I saw people going to the secondary office, and I wonder why, because once I get out from the interview I got a phone call from my mom that changed the law again so that students can come. For some case, if you are planning to come America for your class, for your school, for your OPT, everything, I would like to recommend you to print out all the resources that you can supply to the interviewer because they can bring any excuse to refuse you, and you don't want to waste your money and time to going back to Korea and do the quarantine again and buy the ticket again and figure out which kind of resource can protect you. I'm really serious about it. I know it's a pain in the ass, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So be serious and be confident. And also, are you doing quarantine in America? And my answer is yes. I don't really necessarily have to because they're not saying, the government or school not saying yeah, you have to do for sure. We're gonna check everything. No. But I think it's respectful to do quarantine for people who I'm staying with because I'm staying with the family who I was staying before I go back to Korea. And for their safety, for my safety, I thought it's right to do quarantine. I don't want to give any risk to myself and to other people who I will stay close. So I'm doing quarantine, and I didn't do the check, the thing like put in your nose and mouth, because I don't know if they even offer that test, and I don't know if it's gonna charge, because when I went to Korea they didn't charge anything, and they took me to the healthcare center to do the test, but there were no one was staying airport to check my health condition and do the test. So I guess, I don't know, we will see. Okay, the last question is, are you going to continue your YouTube channel? And my answer is, I'm not sure. I'll be not sure in the future too, because if I be honest with you, I don't have a motivation to film and edit my video. You know, when I just started my YouTube channel, I was new international student to come to America for American dream, but now it has been more than 3 years, and I already get used to America life, and you know, nothing is really special. Drive to school and study there, meet people and talk with them, and come back, study, and maybe having like free time during weekend. It became to my ordinary days. So I was not really like, there's not sparkling in my brain to film or show you what I'm doing. It's too ordinary days for me. I don't see a lot of reactions. I don't see my videos are popping, so my motivation has been decreased. And it's my bad, totally. I understand, it's my bad. I'm sorry if you were waiting for my video like every time and I ended up not posting. Yeah, also like, since I didn't like mention about my pre-nursing major or nursing program, future plan, whatever, that's why like you guys were not really clear either. But I'm in nursing program, I'll be nursing student, and I'll be a nurse in 3 years. So it's like new chapter of my life. I want to like share my experience as nursing student in America. It'll be really interesting and it'll be really fresh if you are preparing to be a nurse in America. We'll see. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry that I was not clear and I'm not clear with what I'm saying, but if you have furthermore question about my journey to come from Korea to America or a nursing program or anything about me, just let me know, or you can DM me if it's too personal or if you're shy to comment. So yeah, I will go edit my video. So see you guys maybe future episode. Be safe and good luck for me. Bye.